What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your very first time joining me. My name is Jessica. My mother's was a makeup lover. Of course, for today's video, I am going to be attempting to recreate this Blendbunny face chart. So if you know, if you've been on my channel, you know Blendbunny Cosmetics. She has a separate page where she does creates just fun makeup looks on face charts, and this is one of them. I'm so obsessed. Wait until you guys see the up close of the shimmer on the eyes, because when I tell you, it's just rainbow vibes all around. I'm so pleased with the way that this makeup came out. I am going to be doing my eyes as well as my base in today's video. So not only did I want to do the face chart, but I also wanted to do I feel like this a smoky eye always calls for a full beat, full glam. So that's exactly what I gave for my base today. Don't forget to stay tuned until the very end of the video where I'll do an up close of my eyeshadow look for you guys. That way you can see the true beauty of the blend. And if you are curious about the products that I use to achieve this makeup look, you are definitely going to want to keep on watching. Alright, are we ready for this? I already know I'm going to have to use so many different brushes for this, so prepare yourself. My whole family is home, so bear with me on all this noise in my house right now. Today, I wanted to use the Ellis X Blendbunny palette. This is what she looks like. Super, super pretty. So, I seen the Blendbunny face chart, and I was like, that's the one. That is the one. So, that's what I'm doing today. Let's see. So I'm going to start by laying down all of the deepest colors first, minus the black. I'm going to just put black all over the lid. So I'm just going to take a bunch of little tiny pencil brushes. Majority of these are Blendbunny brushes, and then I have a couple of Just Up Beauty brushes in here as well. So I'm going to start by taking, I'm not going to keep picking up the palette, but blues, purples, pinks, oranges, yellows, greens. Did I say greens? All the rainbow. We're doing a rainbow. So any rainbow, whip out your rainbow palettes, okay? Starting with shade Nebula, which is dark blue. I'm going to set this down in the inner corner. Since I am doing a smoky eye, I'm just going to go around my eyelid. Then I'm going to take shade Atlantis, which is purple, right next to that blue. Then we'll go ahead and take, I don't know if I should do red or pink. I'm going to take shade Deviant, which is deep pink, burgundy kind of shade. Yeah. Then we will do orange. Should I do red? Yeah, we'll do red. And I'm going to blend this into orange. Shade Perception. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to put green down here. So I am going to add that as well. But I'm not really too worried about blending under the eye. But I'll take shade Mutation right here. There. And then I'm going to blend blue into the green. So this is the base. I've genuinely not done this palette justice either. Now I'm going to go through and blend out the sections. So I'm actually going to start with blues. So I'm just going to take a bunch of blues, blend this out. So I'm going to take shade Eternal. And I'm going to try to keep, especially on the inner and outer corner, I'm going to try to keep it nice and tight and circular. Dust it off. Shade Ether. Ooh, that's so pretty. Dust it off. Shade Cosmic. Ooh, look at that. It's like cotton candy. I'm going to dust this off and take some of the white. Right here. I think the hardest part of this look is going to be making sure that everything just kind of blends into each other. I'm going to have to go back over the colors once I do the black, so I'm just going to kind of leave it there for now. And then for the purple, I'm just going to go down the purple row. So first shade Atlantis, then shade Figment. Shade Presence. Next it off, shade Illusion. After I go over all the light shades, I'm going to put a little bit of white into everything. Again, I'm not too worried about it because I'm going to have to go back in through all the shades again after I add that black. So I think I want to do pink and then like red, orange, and yellow. And then maybe like green and yellow. So with that being said, I'll take shade Hypnotic. Right on that burgundy shade. And then shade Entrancement. It's a big one. It's a big word. I was like, wait a minute. And then some white. Alright, so now I'm going to take shade Nuclear. Ooh, it's like a bright orange. I'm going to do shade Voltage, which is the yellow. That's going to look so good. I'm going to take a couple of these greens. Kind of just give like a little blendy blend here. I'll go over it once I do like my base makeup too, so I'm not too worried about it. So I'm going to take shade Mutation, that's the darkest green, Regenerate, Specimen, and Magnetic, which is kind of like a mucky green. But I feel like that's going to blend into the yellow so nice. Just like that. I know it doesn't look the hottest right now. Now I'm going to add some black. I'm just going to take packing brush and just go to town. That blue against that black is so nice. Okay, so now I'm just going to go through all the colors again and just perfect the blend. And then we can come back and add shimmer on the lid. I'm really excited about this. I think this is going to look good. Okay. I'm going to take my Unearthly Glimmer Grasp. That was a lot. I didn't need that much. Okay. I'm going to cover like the whole lid right where that black is. Okay. And then I'm going to take the top 3 shades. So I'll start with Supernova. Ooh, girl, she pigmented. And then I'll take shade Deity. And then Transcend. Ooh, I like it. Let me do this eye and put some lashes on, and then we can go and do the base. But like, stunning. This is just like more tedious than anything, like sitting there and blending, but I'm so happy with that. I just went in with these Amazon lashes. These are like super fluffy. These ones are more like fanned out. These ones are just kind of like more like condensed, but they're both very fluffy lashes. So that's what I thought would look so good with this look, because it's just like a smoky eye. Need a lot of lash, you know what I mean? I want a very, very full coverage base today. Like, we're doing like thick makeup. Thick. I feel like with the smoky eye, you need full glam. So I'm gonna be taking the BPerfect Chroma Cover mixed with the Haus Labs foundation for color matching. We all know I am absolutely terrible at color matching. I did prime my skin with very like glowy products, but I still feel like, because this is like a more full coverage, whatchamacall-her, I'm gonna take my e.l.f. Halo Glow so I can be extra glowy. I think this is one of like my most used products this year already. e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter, baby. I was thinking of getting the Made by Mitchell came out with some like a glowy primer, and I was thinking of getting that. It's on TikTok Shop, and on there it's just like everything's like always discounted, which is so nice because like I'm so poor. So I could actually like purchase things on there because it's like always on a everything's like always on a discount. I mixed this up on a little metal palette. Oh, that's a really good shade match right there. So I'm just gonna take my sponge from the palette. I'm going to be going in with the Pink Honey BFF face frosting and contour cake. So I like the contour cake for my nose and the face frosting for everywhere else. So I'll start with bronzing. I have no idea what I'm going to do for concealer, but I know I wanted to take the Patrick Ta cream and powder blush. So with that thought in mind, I'm going to do this first because it's very pigmented. And then I could do my concealer after and get a nice seamless blend. I'm going to do some of this Juivas Place Concealer. I always end up bringing it too far in on my cheeks. That's why I've been doing it here. And I'm going to take some of this Pink Honey X Cariad. Right here. This is just like a baby pink to kind of blend it a little bit better into my blush and my under eye. Because we have like that more cherry, like raspberry pink back here. And then a nice bright pink up front. That's not quite blended in all the way, but I wanted to get my setting powder ready. I'm going to be going in with the Fenty Beauty setting powder. I hadn't used this powder for a while, and I forgot how good it was. It is so nice. It's like definitely up there with like my Huda Beauty one. I'm going to go in with this Pat McGrath bronzer. This one's like a glowy bronzer. Oops. I'm not going to take too much. I'm just going to set what I already have in place. Going with the powder side of my Patrick Ta blush. And then I wanted to go in with the Smoothing Sugar Duo from Pink Honey. And then I'm going to take the Ellis X Blendbunny Cheek Glaze. Celestial Cheek Glaze. And then I just went ahead and set my face with some setting spray. So I already have that pink highlighter, but I wanted to top it off with this kind of like purpley blue one. There it is. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do matte or a gloss, but let's be real here. I always do a gloss, so I did a gloss. For my lip combo, I went in with the Plouise lip liner shade Coffee Club, and then the Unearthly matte lipstick and satin gloss in the shade. The matte lipstick is in shade Olivia, and then the gloss is in shade Creamer. These go like so perfect together. So these are the vibes. I also just did green and blue under my eye and some black in my waterline. What do we think? I am so happy that this face chart came out. I did previously try to do another like Blendbunny face chart, but I can't remember. Something happened with the video, so I never uploaded it. But it was another rainbow look, like this rainbow look, and then it was like a blue smoky eye with like all rainbow cut crease. Honestly, it was so pretty, but maybe I'll try to do that again, like another day, like try to re-film it for you guys. Let me know if that's something you're interested in. I always love a good rainbow look, so here we have it. I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Definitely don't forget to like and subscribe if you like me and if you like my content. Without further ado, we're gonna go down ahead, roll a clip.